All right, so today in this session, we are going to talk about Cisco Unified Reporting uh, and various reports that can be, you know, created from Cisco Unified Communication Manager. So let me log into the Cisco Unified Reporting, and you can browse the reporting from the drop-down navigation option, the very first one. We've logged in to Cisco Unified Reporting, and let's explore the various options that we have, all consolidated under one button on the top. So when you log in for the first time over here, you would see multiple options um, right here on the left-hand pane. And when you click each of them, you would get the details on the right side pane. You can download it, and then you have got different options to take a look at it as a graphical representation, and so on. So uh, right, so this is just the report description, and we do not have much about it. Let's go ahead and talk about something that really helps you as an administrator for Cisco Unified Reporting. So let's go to Unified CM Cluster Overview. So when you click on that, it's gonna, since I've already generated the alert right before this training, so I was testing the lab, and so I clicked on it, so it's showing it right here, right? So what I could do is click on this one here, and I can upload the file here, or I can download this file here, and I can click on this one here. Uh, so it would bring the XML, but it did not work for us, but at least it is downloading the report in terms of cluster overview. And you would see that the details for the call manager cluster would be displayed here. For some reason, it hasn't brought it in here, but let me just take you back there on the web page itself. You can take a look at it. Something might have logged, the report. That is why it did not open up very much into this XML. I mean, into the browser, but generally it works just fine. It seems like some error occurred. Uh, Validating report with XML with schema premature. Never mind. So let's go to something else and take a look at it. So let's go to the second option, CM data summary. And this is what I also generated a few minutes ago. Let's see if it loads up. Yeah, so it loaded up. This is a standalone cluster, and the name of the publisher is this one here. So it's talking about everything that this cluster in general has. So for instance, counts of items configured under the system menu. Okay, so remember in Cisco Unified Administration page, we had the first tab, system, and that's what it is. So we have got 3 servers, 2 unified communication manager, and the one, if you remember, was a presence servers. So that's what it shows here, presence group 1. Uh, but the third server basically is the presence server apart from it. So call manager group 1, NTP server not defined, date and time group, presence group, region, device pools, everything that you want to present it to your upper management in case they request for the details. You can pretty much come here, generate the report, and consolidate it all. In the call routing summary, you have got the route patterns, the route list, route groups, right? The hunt list, number of hunt pilots, time period, time schedule, calling space and partition, right? And everything that was there under second tab. Similarly, going further, media tab, right? The third, the voicemail summary, number of voicemail ports, message waiting, voice messaging, pilot number, voice messaging profile. So anything about the voicemail stuff configured in the call manager, right? So it's categorically extracted and pulled out the report. For instance, device summary, how many phones that we have, how many gateways, how many trunk that we have, right? The device defaults, talking about the firmware version, default phone button templates that are added, the soft key template, phone services. So on the device summary, yeah, you have it all here, right? So and then application summary. So it's tab by tab. If you remember going to Cisco Unified Administration page, and you would see it here. It's just those tabs that are pulled out and consolidated at this page. User management, right? The number of end users, number of application users. So this is the place where you can, come down and take a look at how the overall cluster looks like. So maybe in a situation you join the new organization or you're asked to join the organization and work for them, and you just want to have a quick look at how the overall infrastructure looks like, how many devices, how many users, how many gateways, how many trunks, the voicemail, everything. You can come down here and generate the report. Similarly, CM database status, that's like the redundancy, the replication between two redundant servers, right? You can come and check what's the status of the call manager cluster, right? Um, right. So all servers have a replication count of 732. So it shows that uh, it's under initializing state when it was captured back in May 27. Today is 17th November. So like a few months ago, this report was generated at the time of creation, right? Uh, it was not that correct one, but you can regenerate the report in order for it to look correct, basically. So in order to regenerate it, you can come down here and click on the right side button to be regenerated. And it will create the replication, or I mean, it would pull down the latest report for that one. So it will show you the current status of the cluster. For instance, we took a look at CM database status, and it shows that no, there is something wrong with the database. Uh, though the servers are reachable, but the replication has got certainly some problem that the subscriber server is not in sync and the publisher server is initializing. So as an administrator, I can go ahead and troubleshoot the replication part of this cluster, right? And then you have got the host information, the IP address, right? Uh, the subscriber, the publisher, and so on. The our host file, the Cisco host file. You have got everything that you need, and that too on GUI level, right? So the connectivity between the servers are reachable as well, right? So we were under CM database status, and it revealed that the replication is not really good at this point in time. So we may have to look at it and troubleshoot it accordingly. So it's a lab network, so it's nothing to worry about. But in production, if you see something like that, that's quite alarming for you to go ahead and quickly troubleshoot stuff. So, all right, so CM device count summary, again, a very important one. So generally, you will utilize it as well. So I generated a few minutes ago. Let me just regenerate it for you. So it's refreshed. So it talks about how many Cisco dual mode for Android devices are configured, uh, and Cisco dual mode for iPhone. For every detail that you need is right here. So the device counts, right? So Cisco Jabber for tablet, Cisco Unified uh, CSF, like the Client Service Framework, the Jabber, this guy here is configured like that. So it talks about everything that you have in your infrastructure, the route list, the SIP trunk, and so on. It's quite useful for us as an administrator. All right, then you have got many options at the left, which are really helpful, and they're quite meaningful for you to understand the infrastructure and generate some report. Based on your report, you can put it to your upper management, how the overall infrastructure looks, or uh, you know, on the device level, on the overall uh, infrastructure level, the servers, the hardware, etc. So this is quite helpful, and it can reveal a lot of good information that you need. So from shared lines to CM phones without lines, or CM user device count, right? How many users are here? uh, Unified CM users sharing primary extensions, right? So a couple of details, unified CM voicemail, right? We have a lot of stuff here under reporting, and like I said, that it's quite useful for you to come down here, explore each option, and they're quite explanatory and helpful, right? So all right, so with this, I'll let you explore unified reporting on your own. All you need to do is just click on System Report, and on the left hand side, you have got all the various options that you may pretty much explore and generate report, generate regenerate the reports, download the report, and discuss it with your management about it. So right. So with this, I would close the system, close the this session here, and we'll talk to you in next session. Thank you.